Alright guys, so I'm back on Doki Doki Literature Club for part 2. Let's get into the game. Who should I show my gay ass poem to? First, Sayori, Natsuki, fucking hater, who should kill herself. Yuri or Monica. Now, my favorite character out of them all is Yuri. Yeah, she has big boobs. Badass. So I'm gonna show it to her first. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. Yes, I should. I hope you don't die. Very true. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. Please don't. You don't have to. I'm not. Yes, you are. You got the big boobs. You're forcing yourself. Just need to put my thoughts into words. Very sure. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Not really. In real life, I've written many poems, but in this game, it's my first time. I've just joined the literature club. So, yeah, I'm a little bit new. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Making sure what? I guess that it might be after reading through that. My bad. So it's not. It's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? Yes, you did. I'm so sorry. Yuri bears her face in her hands. Can't help but notice that in several minutes you really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. I have been through that myself. I've kind of learned to pick up on them. I would fuck you right here on the spot. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Okay. 6:43 when I started this, and it's raining outside. I just got home from school a few minutes ago. In other words, enjoy. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Expert in sex. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into it. Writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Sorry guys. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in gives you valuable feedback. Me too, Yuri. So far, you're the best. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. No wonder I hate her. I only like her for her cupcakes. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. I don't care. Talk all you want. Sorry. Don't be sorry, Yuri. It's fine. See? He agrees that it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Probably to me. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Nah, it's the anime girl club. Of course it's the literature club. Ghost Under the Light. Love that poem. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow of bathing. It must be this one, the lost remaining streetlight that had withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by a sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. That's weird. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. No, you don't, Yuri. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Exactly. By the way, my name's Dan. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. Very true. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. No. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad that you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Dan. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. That was really weird. Who should I show my poem to next? Going Monica, hottest girl in the game. Hi Dan. Having a good time so far? I'm not doing that voice. Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always everyone's listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Hopefully you like it. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Dan. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get with reading the poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. A little bit. Just a little bit. But Yuri's nice. Hopefully you're nice as well. By the way, I'm playing this. I'm really late on this game. It's more like a 2017 game than modern. There's going to be another video going up today, but it's going to be on War Thunder. Just so you know, it'll happen around maybe 8. Whenever this stream/video ends, I will get preparations ready, and then I will go on to playing War Thunder. So, if you're coming from this video to that video, put in the comments, Doki Doki Monica. Or just put in Monica. Thank you. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Thank you, Monica. I love your inspiring words. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yes. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Excuse the president, guys. That doesn't mean I always feel that way. I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, God. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction, the sparkle platoons, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No. I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My Eritrean is already scourged with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So that could mean two things. She's looking at herself as a reflection, but in boy form. Or she's mentioning me looking through the wall at her. Write in the comments what you guys think. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's it. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. I mean, like a megaphone when someone's like yelling into it, cheering up a crowd. I mean, like that type of really powerful, or really powerful, like fist fight. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strong. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You're welcome, Monica. So, now here's a tough choice. Sayori's nice. She will love anything. Natsuki, on the other hand, I want to know what bias she is. So I'm gonna go Natsuki. Hello, Natsuki. Well, that's about what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Yes, I do actually. Smack me in the face, I dare you. I'll pass. Man. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Who names that? Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That makes no sense, by the way. No sense at all. Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like a gun wound to the shoulder, or a gun wound to the heart, or a gun wound to the sternum, not the heart, the sternum, or a gunshot in the arm. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Why? So, I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Shut up, Natsuki. You're not a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Nah, I kinda expected it. Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Necessary. So funny. Hi, Sayori. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Dan. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Dan poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like you? Oh wait, I forgot. You are special. You don't get up on time. Like I can feel your feelings in it. I've always seen you both. You don't need any more of that. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. I think she liked it, guys. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. And it just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm sitting in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Dan. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. You know. I'll be back, guys. come back. Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you up to that, then. Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. See what I mean, guys? She forgets everything. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I won't be mean to you. However much I want to. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. You know you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. So do I. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my manicure writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes lay on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, share their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this line? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it fancies. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Stanley liked it, and Dan did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless of course I come across something completely inspiring, which I haven't. And Dan liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. And so he suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Dan appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. How do you know you appreciate my advice? Are you not fooling yourself? No. If I was fooling myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cute. Is everything okay? You know what? I wasn't the one who was supposed to magically glue aside rigor as soon as Dan started showing. Natsuki? Natsuki? That's a little. This doesn't have long view. I don't like fighting, guys. Don't both those turns toward me as if they just noticed I was standing. Dan! Damn. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She'd get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective than this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What? The point in making it all convoluted for no reason. Immediately try to jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Dan. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and universal words in our language. It's the only way to make complex feelings and mean the most effective. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Dan? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but women really don't think more highly of me. This could be Yuri. That's... No! No! So, wait. Sorry, excuse for you so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not how you take volunteers. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined some facts are, show my feelings into me, and it becomes something really personal. So I naturally felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I understand that. I'm sorry. Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her. Natsuki. I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? Natsuki just her face. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at that point with this point being defined only because she can't get it. I end up even feeling bad. Sometimes when I'm hurt, so I have more clear my now time for us to leave. How did you all feel about cherry bombs? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was. It was alright. Well, it wasn't. Yeah, I'd say the same. Was there anything to talk about today? Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And we're supposed to be your friends too. So, it'll turn out even better. I think to myself, I did because I was there books. But he left me judging at least a better job because those are much friends. I knocked myself with newfound determination. Dad, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd be a good friend with you. Phew. You know, Dan, it's nice that I get to spend time with you. But I think seeing you get along better is what makes me the happiest. And really likes you too. That. Everything is going so much. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to you. The kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends were good. Everyone was nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Like that, Sayori, sure. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as the eternal model. Okay. Let's do this. Great, I gotta make another poem, guys. Jump on, sunny, remember, tears, trouble, chilling, playing, vertigo, heartbeat. So, slurs, day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Dad. Yo, Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you. Anyway, speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come and buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at me first? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori goes to the cheese from the windows. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. And she turns it upside down and it's got spilled onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry, you might have choose to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I wouldn't leave you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. It's always the one option. Oh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly goes, I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Dan to let me borrow some money. Don't get me wrong like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you need responsibly afford. And frankly, at the point machines will stop like that. Your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I too absorbed. I really like that you speak about it. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That there's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad, and I'll have to accept the retribution. Still coming missing from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil side almost, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you that she would bring me to the club before she even told you. But you would have to let me the cupcakes. So I had to trick that Suki into making them. Come on, give her credit in that, Sayori. Smacks in her face and toes on the desk. Ow! What the? Thanks, Cookie. Good enough with the jet cookie wrapped in plastic. Sorry, glances around. That paid my reputation. Exactly. That almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you whine about the cupcakes. It was totally bursting your reaction mode. That's okay. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Yeah, she usually just do that. Full series, trying to get see. You're in that laugh. Jesus, such a kid something. Monica, can you just say that? That's Monica is in the club. Ugh. Where's Monica? Good question. Have you heard of these ever people today? Not me. Yeah, I hadn't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. I suppose she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. And? You think she has? I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. You guys don't order anything. My messages all over the You're so strong. But boyfriend, what else are you talking about? Alright, this is the question. Me, what have you been doing? I'm not nice bit that they was studying. You know, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes a little sense. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard since I was practicing for you. Yeah, I was away for this as well. I don't believe it. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to do that. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That. Monica looks at me. Hey, once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down then. My name's sweet. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, that's cool. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, not really. Looks like everyone has already spoken. Favors on how to work for the draft. Yuri's back to the book when I see it here. Nobody cares to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Catch close to cover the book. Is that something she wants me? More than that, she seems to be in its first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks on a glance at me, her eyes meet for a split second, but that only makes her hide her face deeper in her look. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I'm not resistant to you. I made it uncomfortable. It's fine. First focus, I finally went out of this first place, but I just read a bit of this, so that's the book you're reading, right? I'm going to read so. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have two copies of the same book. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, I thought, here's that in October. I see. There's something further in my basement. Yuri isn't telling me. I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start again soon. I'm glad to hear. Once he starts to pick up, you are part of our portfolio. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? Is it really? Well, Mary closes the window and scans her eyes up at the back. The book is titled Portrait of My Pride. There's an ominous looking eyes in front of the hardback. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, well, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying those relationships, and life starts to fall apart. That kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made the ceremony. It's going to be a nice story, but the turn came from Yuri just giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, dude? No. Close that okay, you're a nerd. I get it. Yeah, I'm not reading that close. I always shut up for this. Yes, you are. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess I don't. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. And that leaving books or writing for my logic, kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. At least all I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well just start reading it now. Right, so I might as well just start reading it. Right, you don't have to. What do you say? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I can reach you the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I said this is next to Yuri's. Yeah. You sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that at all. I want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in the company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Okay, if I can start the prologue. Assume really means about reading in the company. It's as if I feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over, it looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't mean to. Sorry. Here's short. I stop at this until it's up against Yuri's, and pull my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book. That makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Yeah. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side's book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Sorry, I think I've been distracted for a second. I glance over each chest scan. Our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. I'm not as used to reading like that might be making it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I should assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side, and she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Damn, that's not a terrible thing I had to call her. Well, I feel embarrassed that evening. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know if she was self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I wondered if it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, I think it's time to share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if you wait too long. Yuri So, today as I'm finishing those lines, you look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not bad. It's fine. You know, wash your hands in the book because of the vote. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer me read with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It would be more fun to read with you after it picks up. That's good. In that case, feel free to finish the first two pages. Alright. I stand. I make a note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it, Dan? How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you kind of techniques I was practicing. Maybe that's why. Yeah, your child explained. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri immediately closes her eyes. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciative that this sounds. It probably sounds really stupid. This seems to be really good. It just makes me really happy. What you say you're a shit. Really? I don't believe it. I really don't write for myself. From the sounds. People just love it. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's true. The raccoon. It happened one damn night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scutter of a raccoon outside of the window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unlearned habit. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread by subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for me. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft so the raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the really satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy every time. My cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic, totally unconditional. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. It was a lot more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I love it with my phone, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. It's a bit closer than I prefer things. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions without. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more Alright guys, I'm back. Something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes. And some things make us uncomfortable. Like Sayori, she makes me very uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would have probably hated myself. Me too. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, so guys, I'm gonna leave it off here. I'm gonna save it, and I will continue. And I will continue tomorrow. So tune in around 6, because that's when I'll be starting. Hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye!